Jared, what are your thoughts on the movie as a whole?
Way too many plot twists.
At a certain point, it was just like, can we throw another one in here? Will people still like... Because you could have... I'm sorry if I'm speaking over anything that you would have said here, because I feel like you and I will agree on this. You could have made this movie and had the thing be a courtroom drama, and the twist is twist number 2, that Matt Dillon was secretly in on it with the other two. It'd be like a
and that would have been great.
Dumber Primal Fear.
Yeah, and that would have been great.
Yeah, they could have basically taken the first half of the movie, stretched that out to an hour and a half, and that's a movie. Once we get like Kevin Bacon's in on it, and then Neve Campbell isn't dead, and then it's just like, okay, it's just twist after twist after twist. It's like, yeah, this is too much. There's cleverness in here, but at a certain point it becomes almost comedic how many twists there are. And again, I want to think that this movie is satirical, but I don't see it.
It is basically like a dumb guy trying to make a smart guy movie.
Okay.
In some ways. Because, like, it's trying to be clever, but the cleverness never fully works. And again, with that many plot twists, the thing it, like, exposes to me is, like, you only have that many plot twists if you're not confident in any one particular one of them to carry weight.
And especially how many of them come in, like, the last 20 minutes or so, last 15 minutes. It's like we barely even have a chance to process one before Neve Campbell's blonde and shooting harpoons all over the place, and yeah, it's a bit much. All of that having been said, as I mentioned, good cast, good actors. Yes. I think everyone's pretty good. This was a big year for Matt Dillon playing scumbags, because he delivers one of the all-time great comedic scumbag performances, and There's Something About Mary, I believe, also in 1998. Where he's also wearing Hawaiian shirts most of the movie.
He's wonderful in that movie.
Yeah, he's got the sleazy mustache in that one too, but otherwise he dresses the same. Listen, she's not a great actress, but we know why Denise Richards is in the movie. She delivers. Neve Campbell is a better actress. Still not great in this movie, but you also like have to think of it like the character that they wrote. How do you play that character? How do you play a genius 200 IQ who's supposed to be trailer trash? Like, she did the best she could. It's a poorly written character.
Goth trailer trash with a 200 IQ.
She's not even supposed to be goth. It's just that's kind of how they dress her up. That's their way of making her look poor, I think. Yep. And then Kevin Bacon's really good.
Great as a scumbag.
I think he's the best performance in the movie. Bill Murray gets the job done for what he's supposed to do.
Bill Murray is believable in this as a sleazy lawyer. He does it capably, but he still just doesn't fit to me because he's Bill Murray.
I understand that. I do understand that. And again, if the movie were more satirical, that character would probably fit in a bit better. But yeah, I get that. I don't really have a counter. Yeah, so I'm going to say this movie's, like, all in all, I think it's an interesting movie. And I'm not going to say it's a bad movie. I'm going to say it's an okay movie.
And it is enjoyable because of how stupid it gets, I will say
it does get very stupid. I also mentioned, I think, great, we both said, great use of the locations. Huge missed opportunity. The amount of gators we've seen, we never see an injured or dead person fed to a gator.
I was disappointed
It said
by
that it happened in the past at some point, but I feel like we were setting that up. The amount of gators.
They could have pivoted to some Eaten Alive type stuff, and they never did.
Yes, absolutely. We need Louis Teague in here directing.